I'm probably gonna work on expanding the garage first because there's no point in me doing the I can't do the pentashield until I get more power, and I can't do more power until I have a bunch of more duraluminum set up. Okay. I'm at the edge of what I can build here. Yeah. I don't find it very difficult to get spice blowing solo at all. There was just a spice blow here that happened about 30 seconds. Well, more than that now. Like 90 seconds ago, there was a spice blow here in the Haga Basin. You gotta be available. Like you gotta roll around. Um, it can blow anywhere. So when you hear a spice blow, you got to be ready to get it. So it's either going to be here or you're going to go to the deep desert. But either way, the only way do you find. No, it doesn't show up on the map. You have to hear it. You have to, like the spice blow just happened a minute ago. You got to fly up, look for the blow, go to the blow. The worst part about it with like those articles like a PC Gamer is people making ridiculous claims about how PvE ruined Dune Awakening. Guess what, guys? Dune Awakening was never ever promoted as a PvP game. Not once. Not once was it. Go back. I've been following this game for 4 years. Not once has it ever been promoted as a PvP game. It was only ever promoted as a multiplayer survival game. And here's what the PvP players will tell you. Nuh-uh. It was called an MMO when it first was announced. And MMO inherently means that it has PvP in it. No, you are projecting your own bullshit version of what MMO is onto the MMO terminology. MMO does not inherently mean PvP. MMO just means massively multiplayer online. And if you look at the vast majority of MMOs out there, they are PvE games. A lot of people just assumed that because Conan Exiles, so they brought all these assumptions on it. It's no different than the um, oh, I'm gonna have to move these, aren't I? I'm gonna have to move those if I want to expand this out, which I do. So let's... Shit, what can I put there? I'll come back to that. MMORPG stands for Manly Men Online Role-Playing Girls. True, bro. That's so true for a lot of guys. Well, if I'm gonna spend hundreds of hours staring at an ass, I'm gonna want to stare at a nice ass, so I'm gonna make a female character. Thankfully, in Dune Awakening, they gave the males nice asses too, so I could stare at a nice butt, even though I'm playing a male character. All right, we're gonna deal with that in a minute. I actually want to expand this out quite a bit because I want to. This is going to be a big production for like spice refineries and other stuff. Anyway, Dune Awakening was never marketed as a PvP game. So those types of idiots, I don't. It's just literally they're just projecting what they thought the game was going to be, and they're upset. because they don't get to go around being griefers. This is gonna be the facility for the well, there's two production halves to this. This is gonna end up housing probably a garage portion, and then up top, way up there, I've got a carrier thopter bay, which I have to get a pentashield built for, but I have to get the I have to get the energy facilities up first. But that can't happen yet because right now I gotta finish fleshing this out. So right now we're worried about expanding the garage production so that I can build spice silos long term. And I own a big chunk of land, so this is gonna be, I'm gonna have to deal with stability issues here. I'll have to go put a pillar over here somewhere. Okay. Now here's where I gotta take a look at this, because technically I am no longer gonna need this front. Designed this way. So I can get rid of this. Okay. Okay. Now, I am gonna put a pillar over here, I think. It would be really cool. Oh, you know what I wonder if I could do here? Hold that thought. Let's look at the inclines really quick. Can I die it back into the base? Is it gonna die at the top of that pentashield? Placement blocked by... the pentashield's gonna block it. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's demo that. Can I do the other angle, though? Oh, come on now. It doesn't want to do it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I could totally make this work. Nope, nope, nope. No! Demo. Oh, I didn't mean to demo that. I'll fix it in a minute. Come on now. I wonder if this is going to give me the support I need, or if I'm going to... I may not be able to do this. I may have to actually build a pillar. I was assuming that this might give me what I need, but we'll find out in a minute. Oftentimes when I've been building these, I find out that it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to because of support issues. There we go. Now, let me see. Because what I probably need to do if I want to make this work, what if I go to structural? Out of sheer curiosity. go up in here. Can I put this in here like I want to? Okay, why won't you place it right there, though? No, I want it right... No, I don't want it there. I want the other piece. I want to stick it right there. I may have to destroy a roof here. Because it'll place it right... Oh, oh, oh. You little honky bitch. Oh, you know what? It's not going to work, though, because I don't have the... Yeah, it's not actually wanting to do what I wanted to do there. So hold that thought. Those aren't going to work. Yes, the pentashield is a pain in the butt sometimes. I really wish they would let you put things through the pentashield, like drop a ladder through a pentashield. I think that would be so freaking cool. Like, I had a couple places where I'm like, just let me put a pentashield and then drop like a ladder through the pentashield. That would be awesome. Now, is that enough support? It's still not enough support, so I'm probably going to have to bury a pillar in here. Which honestly is fine. You're never going to see it. What wall is this? That is the Kaladin Palace wall. Palace wall. Boom. No, you're good. And then we want outer face. No, come on now. No, outer face. Okay, I am going to have to deal with support here. Oh. Can I bury a pillar in here and have this work? What if I put it right here? Is that going to be enough? Yep. Okay. However, is that going to be enough to give me what I want to do on the roof? Yes. And it's buried behind there, so no one will ever see it. Alright, let me drop down here and finish the face of this. Okay. I don't need to fill that in, because I should be able to get that with the inclines. And not need to actually fill in the gap there. Oh yeah, beautiful. No one's ever gonna see it. we can finish fleshing out these walls like so. Gotta place one down here. Come on now. Give me the angle. Insufficient stability. What am I missing there? Oh, do I need to put like a... What do you mean insufficient stability? There's a pillar right there. What are you talking about? Do I need another pillar? Why not? Ah, insufficient stability. Why? Okay, what am I missing here? Can I wish I could put it lower down. Har, har, har. Well, I put that pillar right over there, and apparently did not give me the support that I needed right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I gotta figure this out. Can it be a half wall, maybe? Because ain't nobody never gonna see it. Nope. Insufficient stability. But yet I can put something here. Hang on. But it's only going that way. I can't do it this way. But I can do something here. Maybe I get creative and build around. Just be like, for the purposes of making this work, I'm gonna make a small box here to hide that stupid hole. And no one's ever gonna know. Because it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna hide it. Ha ha ha! Fuck you, insufficient stability. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm totally gonna do this. I'm just gonna build a random like build out here to be like, I'm gonna hide that tiny little gap where it said insufficient stability. That looks pretty good. I just gotta fill in the gaps here on the side right now. Which means building out a scaffold system. Ah! Alright. We gotta cap this off. Hang on. Is that... Okay. Do I do it this and then a half wall? That is indeed how that is done. Okay. Nice. Alright, so that worked nicely. Is this just east of Pinnacle? Yes. Like, the whole purpose of me building this base so that was when you come out of Pinnacle Station, you literally see my magnificent base right here. So, the whole purpose of this whole build right here was like, stare in awe of my magnificent base. Did I say good morning to Babylonia? I hope I did. That's right, Peak Gamerbot. And we're just going to fill in this little gap over here with a pretty little tree, a little triangle piece. I can't, I don't know how the stability works, to be honest with you. Butt naked with a scrap knife is how, is how the alpha male T6 resource guys. Meme Video wants to know about the combat. Well, I'll tell you what, Meme Vid over on Twitch. If you go over to my YouTube channel, there's about 300 hours of live streams since the game went live, and you can watch hundreds of hours of combat, and you can make your decision. Matter of fact, there are several combat-specific videos in the YouTube playlist talking about combat in Dune Awakening, beginner's guides to combat, different types of combat. All of that will give you exactly what you need. So head on over to YouTube, MemeVid, and check out the YouTube videos for more information on the combat in Dune Awakening. Alright, let's keep fleshing this bad boy out. This is going to be the some sort of production facility down here. I don't know what yet. We're ramping up for T6 production, so we're going to need space for a massive spice refinery. Matter of fact, what I ought to do here is drop this down so that we have, and maybe put a stairwell down so that we have it's an interesting thought. Because we know we're going to need spice facilities. Now we're getting the stability issue here, so I got to figure this out here. Probably need to build some more pillars. Let's see if that lets me turn the stairs. Yep. And then we bring the stairs down over here. We are almost at the edge of the build space here. Okay. Now I should be able to build structurally. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is gonna work. This is gonna work perfectly. Perfectly. So this bottom section I should be able to use to put the spice refineries down here, because those are like 4 stories tall. Oh yeah, this is gonna work nicely. What just happened? Why did it drop a fuel cell? Oh, not sure what that was all about. Huh. Yes, I know, I'm getting dehydrated. It's like beeping at me going, hey bro, did you know you're like dying from the sun? Oh, yeah bro. Alright, see ya, Floristic. I can keep going out here quite a ways, but I might want to make that floor instead of structural. We'll see here. But I do know... Okay. I don't know what I want to do there yet. Hold that thought. Because I do know that this whole section is getting turned into... like some sort of factory floor. We're not ready for it yet. I'm going to dump down and top off my... Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Thank you. My breakfast is ready, she said. Yeah, Atreides bases for the win, Zeticus. I'm 100% at Atreides build. Alright. Let's see here. So if I do this right, now if I go down here, I can go into this, and I can go into refineries, and I can take that massive spice refinery, and if I've done this right, I could place this down in here somewhere. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. I can have multiples down in here. Oh, this is gonna work out perfectly. So I'll be able to stick these down in here. Not enough support though. Okay, so I'll have to figure this out because they're not wanting to go over things. I don't have any pillars yet, but these will be able to go over here. Here, let me just drop one so they can see what it looks like, and then I'll be able to have multiple of those spice refineries down here. Right? We can have those down there on that bottom floor. Have a roof that covers them and everything, and still have all of this floor for production of things like the advanced vehicle fabricator, which is going to take up a whole section of space right here. For example. Oh yeah, this is great. This is great. Oh yeah. Yeah. We got this. We got this covered. So I'm okay to flesh this out. However, it needs pillars over on the floor, I think. Because it told me not enough support, so I bet I need to drop down here. And figure out how to make this work. Oh, but these have to be off of floors, not off of... That's right, that's right. Well, there's a way to do this. We can go roof, and we can connect... Well, it's not going to connect to anything yet. I bet I need to replace this entire outer edge. Instead of doing supports, we do floors. And then bring in the angles that I was using on the back end, like we were doing everywhere else. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. I need to go get my plate of food, though, so let me do that. Because it's time to move into the mukbang portion of the stream, the ASMR portion. Oh yeah, we got plenty. I'll be right back. All right, she is getting breakfast finished. I had a couple bites of steak. It is perfect. Magic Best Buy is bitching about the amounts of ads on Twitch. Ads are how I make a living, bro. If you're gonna watch as a freebie, you have to suck it up and deal with the ads. I don't care. Go cry somewhere else. Like literally, you're getting free entertainment and you're complaining about ads. We talked about this the other day. I don't tolerate that. Go cry somewhere else. Seriously. Like, ads on Twitch and YouTube are how I get to provide you with a source of free entertainment. So, you can either sub and not have ads, or you can watch for free, get what you get, don't throw a fit, and enjoy the free entertainment that I am providing you with. I stream 200 hours a month on average. Free entertainment. You don't have to pay a dime to watch. Mm-mm. Don't try to cry to me about free entertainment. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, have you ever watched network television? It's way worse. I'm gonna bitch about the stuff that I'm getting for free because I'm an entitled Gen Zer. Do I want to build entirely into that? I don't know that I need to bring it out that far. I also don't have a ton of more space out here, so... Also, we got a bunch of rocks here, which are kind of annoying, but make it work. Now, let me drop down and put a pillar here, or two. Let's see if it's enough to support that build when I decide to put it up there. Oh, I missed it. All right, so that was a fabricator. That was a refiner. Yeah, just put them on the just put them right here, baby. Thank you. La vitamina, por favor. Not enough support. There we go. So that pillar gave me all the support I need over there. So we're good. I don't know that I need to build it any bigger than it is right now, because I just don't know how many of these we're going to need long term. So this ought to be... we ought to be fine.